Hi everyone. Now we'll see counting of total number of leaf nodes and total number of non-leaf nodes. So how we are going to find that whether it is a leaf node or non-leaf node? If it is a leaf node, it is having no children. That no children you can identify with the help of the left subtree, left address is null and right address is null. Whenever I encountered a node with the left address as null and right address as null, then I can say that it is a leaf node. And in all the remaining case I can say it is a non-leaf node. It is a non-leaf node. See, leaf node means you can also call it as external. Non-leaf nodes means you can call it as internal nodes. Okay. So see, in all the previous implementations like height of a binary tree, finding the total number of nodes in a binary tree, or finding the total number of nodes, leaf nodes and total number of non-leaf nodes. In all these three cases, you will get commonly three cases. One is whether when there is no node is one kind of condition, and there is a leaf node, and the other case is otherwise, meaning that if it is not null node and if it is not leaf node, then the remaining case all will comes under otherwise case. Okay, so you can you have to think in these three perspectives. Okay, just check here. If you want to write the total number of leaf nodes in a tree, total number of leaf nodes in a tree, then what we are going to do? When I am going to count this leaf node, when the left address is null and right address is null. So for that I am writing the logic. If t tends to left link is null and t tends to right link is null, then I can say that my count is 1. Then I can say that my count is 1. Otherwise, what I will do? I will search for all the leaf nodes. I will search for all the leaf nodes. So if you want to search for all the leaf nodes, we need to write the recursive condition. That is, I am going to simply return of t tends to left plus number of leaf nodes in a tree in the right sub. Sorry. It tends to left link, right? As our technical terms. It tends to right. That's it. See, one more condition I have this. If it is null node, then we need to write if t double equal to null, I need to return as see, just I didn't done any magic here. Just I did is first I start with the root node. If it is not a leaf node, I will go for traverse with the left subtree, and I will go for traverse to the right subtree. While traverse to the left subtree, if I encountered a leaf node, I will just count it as one. Just if you want traversing, I will check. Right? These are the two recursive conditions. So I will write this as 1 and this as 1. So what we are going to do is, first it is going to pass the address 100, the address 100. So 100 obviously not null, and 100 times left link is not null, and 100 times, so one condition is failed. So obviously it comes to here. It is going to return number of leaf nodes in the left subtree. So it is going to move to. I mean, I am going to write 1 2 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. First, it is going to execute the first statement. It is going to execute the first statement. When it is going to execute the first statement, it is going to pass what? Address 200. 200. 200 is not null. 200 tends to left link is not null. So it is going to execute once again the first statement. When it is going to execute the first statement, it is going to pass the left address 400. So 400. 400 is not null. 400 tends to left link is null. See here, 400 tends to left link is null, and 400 tends to right link is also null. 400 tends to right link is also null. Then it is going to return what? It is going to simply return 1. Simply return 1. I mean, right understood. As it is a leaf node, it won't execute this statement. It will execute directly this statement only. If it is non-leaf node, then it is going to execute. So it is going to return 1 to this case. Then it is going to execute the right subpart. Right subpart is null, so it is going to pass null value. When it is pass null value with this address, null value, it is going to return what? 0 to this particular location. Then after successful execution of these two statements, it is going to sum up of these two. 1 plus 0 is 1. That will be passed to where? That will be passed to the 1. First statement of this. After execution of this statement, it is going to execute the second statement. Second statement is what? T tends to right link. What is T tends to right link? 300. So it is going to pass here 300. Then it is going to execute the first statement. 300 is not null. 300 tends to left link is obviously a positive value, so it is going to execute the first statement. That is 300 tends to left link plus 300 tends to right link. 300 tends to left link is what? 500. 500 is not null. 500 tends to left link. See here. 500 tends to left link is null and 500 tends to right link is also null. When these two are true, when this condition is true, it is going to return what? It is going to return the value 1 to here. Going to return the value 1. Okay. Then it is going to execute the second statement. When it is going to execute the second statement, T tends to right link. What is T tends to right link? 600. So now it is going to pass 600. 600 is not null. 600 tends to left link is 700. So this condition won't execute. So it is going to execute this statement. That is first statement. First statement is T tends to left link. What T tends to left link? 700. 700 is passed. 700 is not null. 700 tends to left link is null. And 700 tends to right link is null. So it is going to return what? It is going to return the address 1 to here. Return address 1. Then it is going to execute the right statement. That is second statement. Second statement address is null. When it is null, it is going to return 0. Then it is going to sum up of these values and it is going to pass to the second statement of this one. That is 1 plus 0 is 1. These two statements are completed. When these two statements, it is going to sum up the value and it is going to return to the previous statement. That is 1 plus 1, 2. These two statements are completed. Then it is going to sum up these two and it is going to return back. It is going to return back. So all are completed. So my final result is, as there are no statements are there, so we will stop the process. So my final result is 3, meaning that the total number of leaf nodes in this tree are 3. Am I right or not? Yes, it is one leaf node and this is a leaf node and this is a leaf node. That's it. See, if you want to calculate the total number of non-leaf nodes, so generally for leaf nodes you are going to check, like if it is a leaf node I am going to take it as 1. If it is not leaf node, then what we need to do? We need to return simply 0, right? I already said there are 3 cases. See once. If it is not a node, then I can simply make it as null node, then I can make it as 0. Now here I need to find out the total number of non-leaf nodes. Then I don't need to bother about the leaf nodes, right? Then I will simply return 0. I will simply return 0. And all the remaining cases, I am going to make every node as, I am going to traverse every node and I am going to make this one. I am going to make this one. If it is a leaf node, then it is going to return 0. If it is null node, I am going to return 0. And in all the remaining cases, I will make that node count along with the left subtree and right subtree. I know it to explain in depth, right? So why? Because you already know. Meaning that if I am present at this particular location, this is not a leaf node, then I need to count this node. That is the reason I am writing 1. Then for this node, I need to count the total number of non-leaf nodes. Total number of non-leaf nodes in the left subtree and right subtree. That is the reason I am going to write. So total number of non-leaf nodes, right? N, N, L. Total number of non-leaf nodes. That's it. If you solve this, you will get the answer. Just check here once. We have written the logic for total number of non-leaf nodes. Any total number of internal nodes calculated, right? So first, I am going to pass the address 100 here, 100 here. So that 100 is not null. So it is going to execute this statement. When it is a leaf node, see once. If it is a leaf node, is it a leaf node? No. Null, null, not. So it is going to execute this statement. That is, it is going to execute these. So I am writing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You understood now why I am not writing 1 2 for recursive cases for the leaf nodes. When it is leaf node, obviously it won't perform any calculation. It won't call any kind of recursive case. It will simply return the value 0, meaning that it always returns a value 0 to this or this. Always returns 0. Always returns 0. Okay. Remember this. Okay. Now say check 100 not null, 100 is left link. One condition is fail, all fail. So 1 and 2. So first statement is going to execute. When first statement is going to execute, it is going to pass 200 address. So 100 is replaced with 200. 200 is not null. 200 is left link is not null. So it is going to execute this statement. That is first statement. 200 is left link is 400. 400 is replaced. Now 400 is not null. 400 is left link is null. 400 is right link is null. Then it is going to return simply 0. That 0 you will get here. Then it is going to execute the second statement. Second statement is t tends to right link. Right link is what? Right link is null. Meaning that it is going to pass null. When it is going to pass null, it is going to get here 0. Then after completion of these two statements, it is going to sum up 1 plus 0 plus 0. Then it is going to return the value 2 here. That is 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. Okay. Then the statement is complete. It is going to execute the second statement. That is t tends right link. T tends right link is 300. So it is going to pass 300. 300 is not null. 300 tends to left link is not null. 1 is fail. Condition is fail. 300 tends to left. It is going to execute the first statement. 300 tends to left link is 500. 500 is not null. 500 tends to left link is null. 500 tends right link is null. Then it is going to simply return 0 to here. 0 to here. Then it is going to execute second statement. That is right link. Right link is address is 600. 600 is not null. 600 tends to left link. Pass 12. So it is going to execute the first statement. First statement value is tends to left link. Left link address is 700. 700 is pass. 700 positive value. 700 tends to left link null, right link null. So it is going to simply return 0. That 0 it is going to get. Now second statement is t tends right link. T tends right link is null. T is null, so it is going to return the value 0. The value 0. When these two statements are complete, it is going to execute the first statement. 1 plus 0 plus 0, that is 1. 1 will be returned to where this statement. 1 will be comes to here. When these two are complete, it is going to sum with 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1, 2. So it is going to return 2 here. When these two statements are completed, 1 plus 2 plus 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. So all statements are completed. So my result is 4. So this is the result for total number of non-leaf nodes or total number of internal nodes present in a tree. Just check. These are all the leaf nodes, right? Total number of non-leaf nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The total number of non-leaf nodes in this tree are 4. Okay. Here you are getting confusion, some confusion, right? Like this one, I can also write like L equal to number of non-leaf nodes. I can write like this also. Don't get confused. R equal to number of non-leaf nodes in the tree. T tends to right link. And I am going to simply return L plus